Well, tonight, the ex-wife of a Georgia Army veteran who took his own life pleads guilty to fraudulently claiming his benefits.
Federal prosecutors say that Miranda Briggs lied about her marital status to get that money. WTOC's Flynn Snyder is at the U.S. courthouse in Savannah.
Flynn, prosecutors say Briggs was able to get nearly $130,000.
Yeah, Mike DeLon, good evening. And today a federal judge accepted a plea deal between Briggs and federal prosecutors, meaning she will plead guilty to wire fraud in a scheme that the government says defrauded vital Veterans Affairs programs.
Ms. Briggs, why'd you do it?
Miranda Briggs left federal court Wednesday without speaking to reporters after pleading guilty to wire fraud in a scheme prosecutors say resulted in her wrongfully getting thousands of dollars in veteran benefits. Prosecutors accused Briggs of lying about her marital status to an Army veteran named GB in court documents. The government says GB asked the Department of Veterans Affairs to remove Briggs as a recipient of his death benefits after the two divorced in 2017. When GB died the next year, court documents say Briggs filed for VA benefits and lied to the department by claiming she was the Army veteran's surviving spouse. After at first being denied, federal prosecutors say Briggs submitted more paperwork, claiming she and GB were married when the service member died. Briggs ultimately got nearly $130,000 from the VA for medical expenses and dependency, according to U.S. attorneys. In a statement, the VA's Office of Inspector General says this guilty plea holds the defendant accountable for defrauding vital VA programs that provide monetary benefits for survivors of service members and veterans. Briggs is listed as the founder of a well-known local support charity for veterans with PTSD called Fight the War Within. In 2022, Briggs spoke to WTOC about her struggles after GB's death.
There were a lot of benefits that didn't kick in, and there were a lot of organizations that did not recognize his service or his death. So there were a lot of gray zones we found ourselves into.
The former Army wife turned criminal defendant now awaits her sentencing. So it is possible that Briggs will avoid prison time altogether today. Prosecutors said they will recommend that Briggs instead be sentenced to probation and be ordered to pay the money back. We did also reach out to the VA to ask them what steps they take to prevent something like this from happening again. We'll update you when we hear back. We're live in Savannah tonight. Flynn Snyder, WTOC News.